Okay, who holds the key to your unlimited future? Someone else outside of you? Or could it possibly be you? Today is January 13th. We are on day 13, the number of love. Why is that number never included or not included in hotel rooms? And where else is 13 not included? You look for a hotel and there's no floor 13. What happened to it? It's the number of love. Anyway, so day 13, 352 days left in 2025, and we are 3.56% complete with the year. Wow, 3.56% complete. Wow. It is the 13th of 365 days. We started all over. Isn't it fun? Hey, I'm Lenny Wennerstrom, and I'm here to help you to change your self-talk from negative to positive. What you say when you talk to yourself, the words you say, the thoughts you think. Just for the record, your thoughts, we talk about electromagnetic fields and outside of us, our aura, and what is happening around us. Your thoughts are things. Literally, they are creating waves, and they carry information. They are electric. And I'm gonna have to sneeze. Oh wait. I don't think I've ever done that before on camera, but it's a good thing you didn't catch me with my book. Oh, and this is the book I use to help you to change your self-talk from negative to positive. It's Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book. Dr. Shad Helmstetter certified me as a self-talk trainer and a life coach. And the self-talk trainer, it's these phrases, these are phrases for the brain, and this is 365 days of them because we do one every single day. But if you were to take one of them and repeat 3 times in the morning, at night, or throughout the day, not like an affirmation, but literally repeat it to yourself out loud, or just keep on repeating it, you would wire that into your brain if you did it long enough. And think about 21 days to change a habit, and then you would become that. So that would become part of your program. So in your mental programs, when I read this, think about this actually becoming a program. Would you like this program in your brain? So here it is. When it comes to my goals and my dreams, I let nothing or no one take them from me. I hold the key that opens the door to my own unlimited future. Now we have the answer. You. The future is mine. What I do with it is up to me. Choices. Choices. Comes down to choices. And it really comes down to belief in self. Do you believe that that's true and you can do absolutely everything? Let's turn it around. This is what we do, right? Higher self speaking to you. When it comes to your goals and your dreams, you let nothing or no one take them from you. You hold the key that opens the door to your own unlimited. You're born with unlimited promise and potential, and you have an unlimited future. You got programmed, but you know how to do that now. We'll talk about that in a second. If you've been with me, you know exactly what I'm going to say. The future is yours. What you do with it is up to you. And if you decided to start listening to the self-talk language that I talk about every single day, not my app, it's Dr. Shad Helmstetter's app, and the Self-Talk Institute, and that app will change your life. Let me see. Let me look at this. Let me see if I can get this here to show you. I know I've shown you before, but I'm going to show you one more time. The programs. Let me see if I can find it easily enough without it's on my hubby's phone. So I've got to figure out how to find the phone. Here I am, not looking at you, apologies, because I'd really like to show this to you. And I thought, well, it's right here. Because my hubby used to listen to it every single day, just like me. So let me find look, it's on Positive Self-Talk for Super Coach. Oh, my baby was listening to, actually, I was playing that for him every single day in the hospital. And if you remember, I was the one putting it on his head so he'd listen. Okay, in his ears. Anyway, okay, So these are ones that I just have as favorites, because you can have up to 6 people on your account. So this is my account and he was on my account. So these are the favorites that I have. These are more. So you can see some of these self-talk, and there's self-talk for personal growth. There is winning with people, so relationships. There's younger kids, 0 to 7. So that's Shadrach the Bear, helping them with their self-esteem and their positivity, and taking responsibility for, like, their, as they grow, their homework, their chores, their all those kinds of things. Their super coach. So that's like having someone tell you how amazing you are all the time. That one, I usually listen to a little bit of that one before I work with a coach. I work with a client, so that I'm like, yeah, I like that one. And then there's stress, worry, and depression. This is one of the programs that I use. So you can look at it right here, and it just pops it up. So this one is positive self-talk for overcoming stress, worry, and depression. Anytime you want to step back, breathe deeply, and feel the quiet peace and tranquil calm of your safest self, spend time with these special sessions of self-talk. They're designed to put you, put you back in touch with your foundational self and give you balance and peace of mind. That's this one. So, and then you would listen to it and you can see, I'm backing it up, see if I can see. The full program is 35 minutes, but you can see they have different tracks. And so the suggestion is just choose one of the tracks and listen 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. So, and that's it, or about that long. But there's weight loss. There's weight loss 1 and 2, finding your focus, huge, finding your focus. How many people are distracted or scrolling or any of that? So finding your focus is really good. Financial success, positive relationships. There's career, health and fitness, taking control of your life, self-esteem, mastering time. Oh, I'm over here looking at it, not showing you. But anyway, that's how, there, I think you can see it. So see if you can zoom in on that, on the, let's see. Oh, there, look, you can actually see it. I didn't think I thought it might be blurry if I got too close, but you can actually see it. It might be backwards. But anyway, these are just some of them. And let me see, there's some more right here. So it's just, these are, and I'll show you, like, selling. If you sell anything, so let me see, you can see this. And then this is all the positive self-talk for super selling. And there's the full program, and it's only 13 minutes. Like, this is only 13 minutes. You could listen to this morning and night, or in the morning, you would listen to self-esteem at night. But all of these are just, there's one for going to sleep, and believing in incredible you, self-talk for positive living. It's very, very powerful. These are, and there are more. These are just on my favorite list right here. Anyway, I share that because this is so, these phrases, they're so powerful. They literally wire the brain. When they're repeated, remember, neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to rewire itself. It is constantly rewiring itself. So repeat, repeat, repeat. So if you were to take, when it comes to my goals and my dreams, I let nothing or no one take them from me. Very specific, positive. I let no one take them from me. When it comes to my dreams, I let no one take them from me. I let nothing or no one take them from me. I hold the key that opens the door to my own unlimited future. I hold the key to, you hold the key to your own unlimited future. The future is mine. The future is yours. What I do with it is up to me. What you do with your future is up to you. Very, very precise to the brain. You're saying, this is what we're doing, brain. You're going to help me. And the more that you say those things to yourself, the more they become you. You know, it's interesting how, and tomorrow we're going to talk about these unfamiliar words, or might feel a little different or uncomfortable or unfamiliar to say things about yourself that are so positive, because you have programs running that tell you you're not good enough, or you're not, or that's silly for you to say something because it's not true. And the thing is, you're always training your brain. You're the one that is in charge of training your brain and telling it what you want it to do. And the more you use generalities, oh, tomorrow I'll start, or something like that, The brain just, it's not subjective. It's not, well, maybe I should help Lenny do her, her exercises today because, she's been talking about tomorrow and she really needs to get started. So I'm going to start helping her do it. I'm going to remind her. No, the brain doesn't do that. It is very objective. And so you have to give it, whatever you program in it, whatever you put in, that's your output. So what you have right now are over 77%, more than likely, if you're like most peeparoos, 77% of your conscious programs are negative, harmful. They self-sabotage. You sabotage yourself. They're counterproductive. They work against you. They slow you down. They stop you. If that's not enough, your subconscious is 90 to 95% that is doing all of those very fun things to stop you in your tracks. Your brain is so beautiful and it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Whatever is, it records everything, but whatever is repeated, this is a rule of neuroplasticity, repetition. Whatever is repeated gets fired and wired in. Meaning fires, like the different, your neurotransmitters, the neural pathways, that you're creating these new neurons and creating new neural pathways that go together. So if there's something positive, the more positive you're speaking, the more come together in different experiences and different ways throughout different parts of your brain. And then they fire together, and then they wire together, and then they work for you. Your brain works for you. It's like all this is like lightning. If you've ever, just look for like the brain circuitry, all the circuits that your brain, the circuits in your brain, look for that and look for a live picture or something showing that, a model showing that, or an actual brain firing and stuff. And it's fascinating. It looks like a lightning show, and you can see where it goes over here and over there. And if it's positive, we want it all these things that have all these different circuitry to fire in, like, and go, all over the good stuff to help us. So the more we repeat the good things, like having a healthy self-esteem, and we tell ourselves, I'm in control, I got this, I can do it, the more you start believing it and the more you start becoming that. And it's not like, oh, but I'm really not that right now. You're not, if it's something that feels uncomfortable, but you can become that by rewiring your brain. And in the very beginning, before you were born with unlimited promise and potential. I tell you that. Keep coming back here every single day. I'm going to tell you that over and over and over. I want to wire that into your brain. You were born with unlimited promise and potential. And then you got programmed by mostly well-meaning peeparoos, like your parents, your siblings, your peers, and just the media, whatever. And now that you know that you can change those programs. Remember, a sigh of relief. I can change those programs. You can change those programs so that your brain works for you and helps you, because it's not subjective. It's not, oh, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna help her make it. And no, it's like, nope. It's a computer. It's like amazing. It is like a computer. It is like the most amazing supercomputer. It is way more than that. And especially you get coherent with the brain and the heart. Forget it. You're manifesting, meaning forget the 3D world. You are in a whole different, you're in the 5th dimension, and you're bringing from the invisible into the visible. When you are setting goals, that is what this active goal setting that I teach, that is setting goals is, what is it? You have an idea of something that you really want to put you want to start a new business. You want to become an entrepreneur and have an online business. You want to become a mother. You want to start a family. You want to get a new job. You want to have a different wardrobe. You want to change your brain, your self-talk from negative to positive. And so you set a goal. And then you bring, as you move through I've taught you that process many times, but I'll just really quickly, basically you write the goal, you date it, and remember the date is set in stone if it's something you really want. And then you write your obstacles and then you write your action steps. That is your blueprint, and your action steps, you date those. And just know that the date that when you actually get something done doesn't have to be set in stone. It's written in sand, not the goal itself, if that's important to you, but the date you get it done, because that's just a target date. And so basically that's what you're aiming for. Yet life can get in the way, and life happens. And so it might be a day later or 2 days later, or you might have some extra time freed up and you might get it done the day prior. So whatever it is, that action step. So, but that's bringing, what you are doing is taking a concept, an idea, something that's not tangible, like you can't, this is what I want, and you can see it in your mind's eye, but that thought it's electrical, by the way. Your heart is magnetic, so these electric signals out into the wondrous field, and then the heart pulls in the event or that emotion, like literally it's magnetic. So you have your electromagnetic field, and then you're pulling that event to you. Yet, can you see it? When you have that thought, do you see your thought? Wow, there goes that thought. There it is. Sometimes they really escape us, don't they? And we're like, what was I just thinking? But can you see that thought is my point. No. So what you are doing is you're taking something and bringing it into the material world. So that is bringing from the invisible, creating the tangible, the visible, something that you might see in your bank account. There's more money. Okay, so that you create a new business, or you start a family, or you get a new car, or whatever it is. You are the one that is bringing that idea, that concept, and the thinking about it, and then creating it. And a very big secret, if you ever have read the Master Key System, and if you haven't, I'd highly suggest it. It's probably my favorite book of how to manifest. It's not even how to manifest. It's what it really is just the whole secret is you just know that whatever it is that you want, you focus on what you want, but you know that it already exists in the field, in the quantum field. You know in your heart, you just know it already exists. So now you're just making the moves. Planet Earth is a planet of action. So now you're just making the moves to welcome that in, right? Because you're bringing from the invisible into the visible. So that is the beauty of that book. And it really, and truly, that is your power. When you know, because it does, all potential exists in the quantum field, in the field, in 99 point, I think it's like 99.9999999 whatever percent is if we're going to the particle and the wave, is the wave, and 0.0001%. I didn't do the math. Others have. I go by that. Whatever it is, it's close. Yet it's the physicists and quantum physics and all of this. But yet that is the particle. That's how much particle there is. Planet Earth, you, me, particle, 0.0001%, or some minuscule amount. And the rest is the wave. It's energy that we get to go dee, 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 with our magic wand, actually with our thinking and our heart coming into coherence, the two together. The heart knows, and it's coming from a place of giving and love and gratitude and knowing that it's there. And the brain is like sending out these thoughts and knowing that it already exists, because we have prepared it to know that it exists already. That potential exists of that wonderful new car, the wonderful new wardrobe, that wonderful family, the wonderful new job, all of that. It's already there. It already exists. And now you just, on planet Earth, you got to take some action to welcome that into your life. So, because there is an amount of time, and truly, if you are coming from, now I'm getting a little deeper, but this is why I do Joe Dispenza's meditations every single day, because I love how how he teaches, and it's very much like the master key system, very much like it, only it's action. Like he has broken it down into science and measured it, measured the coherence, measured the brain, measured all of these things. And so he, and it's over and over and over again of people meditating and where they're at and what state they're in, and how they can change the brain and how they can change their biology. And literally, and you read Bruce Lipton and he's talking about, changing your biology. We totally can change our biology. We are very, very powerful. You are very, very powerful. You are both spirit and human at the same time. Yet you are an individual expression of the one God, the one universe, whatever it is. You are an individual expression of that. So just like the drops in the ocean that we talk about a lot, here they go, but they have every single constituent of the ocean in them, those little drops. And then they go back down into the ocean, but they're all a little bit different, unique. They're all just like you, very unique, individual expression of the ocean, but with all the constituents of the ocean. Might have a little piece of moss or, an extra atom of this or that. I don't, something different. They're a little longer. They're up higher. They last a little longer. Whatever it is, they're having their individual expressions as they go, wee, through the flying through the air with ease, however that goes. And then they drop back into the ocean. But while they're up here, they have all the constituents of the ocean. Are they the ocean? No, they're an individual drop of the ocean. They're an individual expression of the ocean. And then they go back into the ocean. Where's the drop? Where's that individual expression? Its essence is still around, if you want to look for it. It's the ocean. It becomes the ocean. That's what happens with us. So it's very exciting, but you have you are an individual expression of the one. It's just a matter of degree, which means you have all the constituents to create whatever you want and know that it already exists. And that is the secret. That is the most difficult thing to do, to know for our human brain. So move the human brain out of it and just know that it exists and practice. It is practice, practice, practice. Like anything else, you got to practice. Like playing the saxophone. In the very beginning, you start playing the saxophone and you're squeak, squeak, and all kinds of stuff, right? And blowing air and all of this. And then the next day you might get a note, and the next day you get two notes, and you start putting the notes together. And pretty soon you're having a great, you're in a concert, and you're the star of the show with your solo, because for years and years and years you practiced. And you got better and better. Same thing with meditation. Same thing with knowing of your spirituality and your ability to create from the unknown, to be in the unknown and bring from the invisible into the visible. Same thing. Same thing. You're that powerful. So I'm going to read this one last time to you so that you understand how powerful you are. When it comes to my goals and my dreams, I let nothing or no one take them from me. I hold the key that opens the door to my own unlimited future. Unlimited, unlimited future. That future is mine. What I do with it is up to me, and it is. Wasn't that exciting today? I love you so very, very much. I believe in you. You can do it. You can change your self-talk from negative to positive. What you say when you talk to yourself, you can change that with the app that Dr. Shad Helmstetter created for all of us. The self-talk app that is the self-talk language. It's not the app that'll change it, but just what I showed you is contained within an app. And it's easy just to play, and you can have 6 people on your account. You can get 30 days free, always in the description. And you listen to it 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. It's passive. It's while you're walking, doing dishes, making dinner, showering, it's passive. You're doing it at the same time you're doing something else. And think about it as like the radio on low or the television just in the background. And please don't have your television on in the background because it's programming you. So just as the self-talk, but you get to choose your programs, the ones that I showed you. So Yeah, it's very passive. It's very easy. There's nothing I have found that's easier. And I mean, you can meditate, you can journal, and remember, it's the repetition. That's one of the rules of neuroplasticity. We're talking about neuroplasticity. Did I forget to mention that? In my excitement, neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself constantly. I did tell you that. I say that every day. So hopefully you've been following me, and but anyway, that's the story. And you can change your life. You can find success in every single area of your life. Yeah, and yes, you can. Every single area of your life. In your relationships, in your financial strength, in your self-esteem, in your health and fitness, in your living a quality life, in every area, in your spirituality, every area of your life. Absolutely every single area of your life. And that is your self-talk, what you say when you talk to yourself. If you have self-confidence, self-belief, you trust yourself, your self-esteem, how do you see yourself? When you have that strength, that when you have that belief in yourself, you don't need someone. It feels good, and that's part of the community building and the encouragement, and like, yeah, you still want to go when you get people to cheer you on, but you don't need anyone to tell you that you can do it, or you're good enough, or give you permission to move yourself forward, or to do something different. You don't need that. You don't require that. It's just nice when someone does. But you're on your own. You are your inner motivator. You don't need an external motivator, because you're it. You're a self-starter. You create your life. You are that. You were born with unlimited promise and potential. Can you say that with me 10 times? Repeat after me. Say, I was born with unlimited promise and potential. And you were. And then you got programmed. And now that you know, you can change those programs to the programs of your choice. It's all about choice. Well, it's all about a lot of stuff, but choice is a really good one. Making the right choices. I love you so very, very mucho. We will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, we are going to talk about the unfamiliar words they feel strange to us. Well, why do they feel strange? They're unfamiliar. Yet we're gonna move into how you can make them yours, which I've already told you today. But we'll talk about the phrase for tomorrow, about these unfamiliar words about us that bring up feelings, whatever they are. So that's tomorrow. I love you so very, very mucho. As always, shining my light right in yours. Ciao.